Okay, so last semester I had the privilege to work for a very famous boss. Um, a lot of you might know him. Uh, you probably know him from this quote: "If you can dream it, you can do it." Always remember, this whole thing started with a dream and a mouse. So last semester, I well, to start all the way back, I started as a freshman at Radford University. I ran cross country. I was redshirted, and then the second semester, I just felt the need to broaden my horizons. So I just applied for this Disney college program in the top, and got accepted and went down there for the semester. So I have three main topics for you guys today: how to apply, the jobs that are within the program, and all the incentives that come with it. So the first step is applying. It is probably the most stressful thing in the whole entire world. You first you send in just like a normal, you just apply, and then you'll be sent emails back like a personality test, uh, some more paperwork that you have to file, and then, well, you get a phone interview. Once you get a phone interview, that's sort of like your lock that you might have an opportunity to work there. So you go to YouTube and you can find all these tips on how to do a phone interview. I watched every single one of them. I had all of them laid out, like I had the questions that people previously had. I was ready, honestly. So I was in like the little rooms that you have in the dorms, like, because I didn't want to disturb my roommate. So I was sitting there studying, had everything laid out. She said she's gonna call me at 3. I was there at 2:59. I was ready, had everything prepared. Someone walks in. So I didn't want to be rude to them and be talking while it's a study hall room. So I just panicked. I seen the phone call. I put some headphones in. I went out to the hallway, the dorm hallway. And so it's like a really tough phone interview. So I'm just walking down and back, just on the phone with the lady. And she said I did good, but I'm sure she tells everyone that. And then it's time consuming too. It's like a week long of just paperwork sending back and forth. And then finally, it's a lot of patience. After that phone interview, I think it was 2 to 3 weeks before I actually found out that I got the job. And so finding out back to this, 50,000 people apply, but only 12,000 get in from the Orlando Sentinel down there. And so jobs within the program. So I was a lifeguard. When you first find out you're a lifeguard, you're just like, okay, I'm just going to go chill and not have to worry. Well, that was not the case at all. Let me just tell y'all straight up. It was probably the most nerve-wracking job to keep up with every kid in the pool, but it was pretty bad. So there's other jobs within the program. You have lifeguarding, attractions, food and beverage, housekeeping, merchandise, and you can go to this link and it'll show you the other ones. But you don't necessarily get to pick your job. You do personality tests, and then like along with the application, you do personality tests, and then that like fully seals your job. And then they'll ask like your strengths and weaknesses. Like if you can't swim, then obviously you can't be a lifeguard. But I probably should have lied on that. But they pick it for you. And so I've talked about applying, and I've talked about the jobs within the program. So finally, the incentives on what Disney College program offers. So you can go to the park whenever you want, any of the parks, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and you get to go whenever. Also, it is cheap to do this. I paid $250 for everything, not like not travel expenses and stuff, but the previous application and all that, I paid $250. And then you go down there, it's a paid internship. I'm not allowed to tell you how much, but it's pretty good. And so you're an hour away from each job or each ocean. So the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. And yeah, you get paid. It's really cheap to go. And so to conclude, if you want to do the same thing, it's tough to keep your mind straight with all the paperwork that's going on, but just follow your dreams, get outside your comfort zone, and just work at Disney if you feel the need to.